Hello there, my friends. It's your old pal Jason here with another review. Today, I will be talking about What If Season 2, the animated series from Marvel Studios, streaming now on Disney+. Now, before I get started, I will be talking some spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet and you don't want it spoiled for you, stop the video. Head over to Disney+, check it out, then come on back and we can talk about it. But now that we're past the spoiler warning, let's dive in, shall we? Now, since I wasn't making YouTube videos when What If came around the first time, I didn't really get a chance to talk about it. But since Season 2 has a lot of the same issues, I'll talk about them here. Now, the animation is pretty decent. Sometimes it can deliver some striking imagery, but sometimes it can be a little wonky. However, since it's a television show and not working with the budget of a major motion picture, you can kind of give it a pass. However, it is a bit touch and go at times. Something that's also pretty touch and go can be the voice acting, specifically when it comes to having actors who portrayed characters in live action try to translate those into animation. Now, not every actor knows the difference between live action and animation, so sometimes you get some very wooden performances. One of the worst offenders in Season 1 was Sebastian Stan, who played Bucky. He continues that trend here, where his performance is very stiff and sounds like he's just reading lines off a page. But then you have actors who really get a sense of how this works and really bring that to their performances, like Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter, Karen Gillan as Nebula, and Cate Blanchett as Hela. Now, I wanted to point those two out because their characters were given center stage this season, specifically Karen Gillan, because she delivers her performance as Nebula as a very noir detective, and it just really works for the episode that she's in. Also, Cate Blanchett does so well with her performance as Hela that I really thought for a while it was a Cate Blanchett sound-alike until I really clued into her voice and realized it was actually her. She's pretty incredible in that episode. Now, much like the first season, story-wise, they're kind of a mixed bag. Some of them really stand out and work really well, and some of them are just kind of okay. A couple of the big standouts were What If Nebula Joined the Nova Corps and What If Hela Found the 10 Rings. Those two episodes really do a lot with their characters. It's cool to give Nebula a quite different redemption arc and set her on a similar yet different path by the end. And just the aesthetics of the episode being like a Blade Runner-esque adventure, very noir, and it just works so well. And then, of course, the story with Hela, taking a character who we only knew to be a villain and turning them into a hero was really interesting and really satisfying. And honestly, by the end of it, I didn't see it coming. I honestly thought she was going to turn back to being a bad guy by the end of the episode, but she didn't, and it works so well for that very reason. Now, the finale, What If Strange Supreme intervened, was pretty cool, but it's just a heavy action team-up episode, very similar to the Season 1 finale, so it's okay, but it's not really wowing anyone. Overall, much like the first season, What If Season 2 is kind of a mixed bag. Some of the episodes work, some of the episodes don't. The animation is great in some places and doesn't really work well in other places, and the voice actors are either really good or just phoning it in. It's okay. It's a nice little peek behind the curtain to see what would happen if certain characters made certain choices. But overall, it doesn't really add anything to the MCU canon. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you thought of What If Season 2 down in the comments. Which episode was your favorite? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. You want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get updates on all my future videos. You can also follow my social media pages, links down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.